Okay, so let's now continue with this. So I'll go to issues and create a new one that specifies that we need to put an input in the middle of our website. So create an input and a button to submit that to do this tasks like this. So labels will be enhancements, and I will assign myself. You can click here, you will see a lot of people if you are working in a bigger project. I will leave a comment that this should only be a design. It should not work at the moment. Yeah, so just a simple design, and we will make it work in another videos. In this video I will show you how we can create these forms, and I will create a pull request, which is very interesting. So submit a new issue, and let's work on that. Yeah, very nice. So as you can see, if I go to components or documentation components, then forms, you have this basic form. There is so many examples. I mean, Bootstrap is really huge, but I'm assuming that we are trying to learn. So we have this example inside a form. So let me copy this and let's go. So as you can see, we have this at the middle. So let's replace it. So replace everything from here, or I will remove the H1, or you know something, I will just put it like this. Save it. You can format it. So Ctrl+Shift+P, choose format with prettier. Yeah, and this. So it looks like this at the moment. So let me remove the password. We don't need the password, right? And we don't need this checkbox. So this is the password. We can remove it. And this is the div for the checkbox. We can remove it. Yeah, like this. Yeah. But our submit actually refreshes the page. As you can see, it gets refreshed. I don't want this behavior. So what I will do, I will remove the form tag, and I will remove the closing form tag, and I will change this to to just button. Now I'll format it again. So this button won't do anything now. Let's just now define this, or like structure this and adding proper text. So to do list app with vanilla JavaScript. Not sure if I wrote everything correctly. So this is this is how vanilla is typed. Nice. Yeah, I think I will remove this. It's not that important. I'll remove email address to be, oh no, I think I will remove it. I don't need to label, right? Not sure. So I remove this. I'll put a placeholder called enter your task. Enter your task here, and I will change this. So these should be equal, okay? According to Bootstrap, the ID for the helper text and this, but I don't think I need actually helper text, so I'll remove it. This is actually this one here, okay? And I will remove this one, and the ID for this input will be the task dash text. Let me format this, and type will be just a normal text. So yeah, this is it, and this is the submit button, and let's just change these. So now these don't actually work. I will remove the home. We don't need this. So I think I will remove all of this. And now we only have this nav bar. You can call it to do app like this. So yeah, I think this is very basic structure. Now in the next couple of videos, when we type something here and click submit, this will add it here at the bottom. We can then mark it as completed or finished, or completed or deleted. So I would change the submit text maybe to create. Yeah, I think that's enough for a simple to-do list application. Now let's create a branch with these changes. So as you can see, if I type get the status, I have changes on this file. Now to create a branch, we have multiple ways. Since I already have changes in my current branch, I can type get check out -b. So checkout is a way to change between branches, and if you type the -b with it, this means, hey, it creates a new branch with the current changes I have and move them there. So the master branch won't be affected, but the new branch, Git will move these changes to that new branch, and now we need to give it the new branch name. So this will be create task input, like this. Then I will put hashtag the ID of this commit too. So as you can see, we already are on this branch, create task input. I think you can type get branch and it will tell you the current branch you are on. We have two branches and you are on this one. You can hit the Q to exit of this. Now let's get add dot to add everything, get commit, add input to create a task. This is the message. Now I can push to origin, create task input, then hashtag 2. This will create this branch in the remote repository in this case. So let's just wait for it. Come on. I mean, I have very bad internet, but yeah. Let me check. Should work. Yeah, it's working. Now if you go to our repository, I mean, you need to refresh most likely. Sometimes the updates are slow, but click here. You see now we should have two branches. This one, the master, and this one. And pretty sure here, if you refreshed, you will see that. Oh yeah, I thought if I type the hashtag and the ID, it will be referenced here that this branch is referencing this, but I don't think so. But it does not matter. So what you can do, we can click here pull requests and create a new pull request. Click this one, okay? Now you'll change the base branch. This is the branch that you want to add code for, and this is from where to add your code. So I will click my branch, the one that I created this time. So as you can see, the changes are one file with 10 additions and 15 deletions. So as you can see, this is the deletions, these are the additions here, and it's only one file. So what I can do, create pull request, and this will show me this form. As you can see, I'm adding from this branch to this branch, the master. These are the reviewers, so you can't review your code your own self when you create your own PR. So usually when people develop in huge teams, we don't just push code to the master branch. We will create separate branches and create a pull requests for the master branch, like this, like we just did. Where myself and someone will review our code. I can't show how I can review it in this case, but someone will review your code and approve it or ask for changes. Maybe you did something in a bad way, so they will ask you to fix it. So this is the title. The title will be our commit, that like we did, the one that we did. So add input to create a task. I will leave a comment that this PR is for this issue, and I will put the link of the issue here, so anyone that reviews my PR can understand what this is for. And as you can see, this is the preview. Something you need to something that is really cool, the hashtags in the inputs or in anywhere in GitHub means headers. So this is h1, oops, this is h2, h3, and so on. the same one in the HTML. So I'll put an h2 called description and click review. You'll see that yeah, it's like this. So labels for this PR will be as well enhancements and create pull request. So as you can see, this is how our pull request will look like. Let's go to the original tab and check them. So yeah, so usually reviewer will see, yeah, I need to review this. He will go and maybe review it. Then if everything is fine, they will create merge. So merging two branches will combine both works into the base branch, which is in our case the master. So merging now will put the changes or the new changes from this branch into master, and you can actually look at these changes here. So you can click files changed. You can actually look at the changes. And you can see commits. This is the commit messages. Usually each PR should have one commit. That's like a convention. But if you click on files changes, this is actually what the reviewer would see. I thought I can't show it to you, but this is what they actually will see. And each line they can click on this and they can actually leave a comment for you. Okay, at the end when they finish all commenting on everything, they can click here, maybe approve or request changes. And since I am the one who created this PR, I can't approve myself, right? It does not make sense. Or request changes for myself. I can't just change it. So maybe I will leave comment for the reviewer. Maybe I did something, he will, I know for sure he will maybe disagree with me. I will give him and maybe, hey, I did this because for these reasons. I will save him some time. So yeah, I can't do anything. So just go to conversation. I can confirm the merge. So now just see what will GitHub will do. So merge commit this commit that I created into master now. So now we have an option to delete this branch. So I think this is a really good way. So if you finished with a branch, just delete it. You don't need it anymore. Each branch should be specific to a single feature. So I added the design for the input and that's it. I won't touch this branch again. So I will just delete it. In case I need it for some reason, I can restore it. But I just deleted this branch. Now let's go to our code tab. We will see our repository. Let's go to commits. You will see that this is the commit add input to create a task that we did, and this commit is the merge request commit. This is actually when the merging happened in this commit. So yeah, these are this is the end result after our pull requests. Now in our issues, let's go and look at this issue that we created. You will see that I mentioned this issue 3 minutes ago into this in this PR, and GitHub will show us that this PR is merged. So since this merge, there's no point from this issue, so I can close it, which is very nice. And yeah, so I hope this was useful, and in the next video we'll just make this functional. So each time I click create, I will put it here with some information and some buttons to delete it or mark it as finished. And yeah, I'll try to give you some like information about JavaScript in the browser, and we can do some things. And I hope this was useful, and bye.